Uh, as you saw on Twitter, if you did, uh, Sylvester McCoy's manager came out on a tweet talking about how Sylvester McCoy, if he lived in America, would vote for Kamala Harris. And, if you love Doctor Who and if you love the Doctor, you would vote the way the Doctor would for Kamala Harris. And if you didn't, then you're not really a Whovian. I immediately took offense to this because, again, you're talking about an actor who, what's up, Marty? You're talking about Sylvester McCoy, who was the seventh Doctor. I loved him as the Doctor, but he doesn't live in America. I live in America. He doesn't know what goes on in America. I see it every single day. So, to me, he can't really make a determination of who to vote for because he doesn't know what it's like living in this country every single day for years. So, anytime somebody goes, oh, if you don't vote the way I vote, or if you don't do this, you're not a real Hoovian, I really get pissed off because I feel that's a huge disrespect to all the decades and decades of being a fan for Doctor Who. For someone to make that determination with one choice that's made every 4 years. Yes, I don't like them crossing over either. But just imagine you make a choice if you live in America once every 4 years to determine who's best suited for the job of presidency of the United States, right? And nowadays, people have taken on politics into a whole different area. Nowadays, you really have to keep silent with who you vote for because you are discriminated against and judged and ridiculed and persecuted and cancel cultured. If somebody knows who you vote for, they won't hire you if they're the opposite person. And again, this usually doesn't have anything to do with the job you are applying for. You just won't be given a chance because there's a lot of nut jobs out there in America that take their personal bullshit and put it into a job that has nothing to do with their personal bullshit in politics. Like I was saying on Twitter, if someone just parks cars, right? Doesn't matter who they vote for. It doesn't affect them parking cars. If someone's a doctor saving lives in a hospital, it doesn't matter who they vote for to run the country. It's a choice. You are not the person you are voting for. You are voting for what you feel is the best option and choice for your country to make. You don't agree with what the person does. Just like if you appoint someone to be CEO of a major corporation, right? The person is not supposed to be liked. The person is supposed to be an asshole that you hire for your corporation because they don't give a fuck and they get shit done, right? So when you put someone in power, they can't be nice and shit. I mean, you're talking about the safety of our country. You're talking about somebody that's strong enough to not give a fuck, right? Like, that needs to make the decision to protect the rights of everyone and not give a fuck. You don't want a pushover. You don't want someone that's going to bullshit you. You don't want someone that's going to sugarcoat it or flip flop with answers. You want someone that you may not like, but you respect enough to run your country. Okay? I don't want some weak person running my country. I don't want someone that gets scared under the cameras and changes their opinion. All right? And again, it's irrelevant it's irrelevant who I'm voting for. It's just I don't like the choice being taken away. I have this thing that, and again, I some people have heard this story, you know. Yeah, but an opinion is one thing, but it's completely different to say, he's an actor, Sylvester McCoy, as the doctor, but he's not the doctor because the doctor's not real, right? But, you know, again, it doesn't matter who I vote for. That's not the point. The point is, I don't like anybody. But the point is that he's making an assumption on a character that he played, right? But this same character saved Davros, who killed billions and billions of people. Like you don't judge who you save. So the doctor wouldn't judge anybody. Like the doctor wouldn't judge. What I'm talking about is what happened on Twitter. I'm talking about Sylvester McCoy coming out saying like if you voted for Trump, you're not a real Doctor Who fan. You're not, So like I don't like that. It doesn't matter who I vote for. My thing is I don't like when people force upon you a choice. And like if you don't go with that choice, you're no good. That's what I don't like. Do you play video games? I I am many different things. I'm a YouTuber that has 14,000 videos. I'm a podcaster that has thousands of videos on Doctor Who. I have tons of videos on Doctor Who, thousands of videos. I'm a published author of 13 books. I am a gamer. Many different things. I do play video games. I'm not saying you are forcing. I'm saying that I don't like it that, because in the world we live in, if you go to apply for a job and someone, like, let's just say, found out who you voted for and they voted for the opposite person, they won't hire you. And it has nothing to do with if you're qualified for the job or not. People are just shallow. And this goes on besides politics too. It's everybody is always judging in this world. It's like a cancel culture society. I have worked my whole life, and right now I am not working at the present time. The only income I have is YouTube right now, but I've always made money from YouTube for since 2011. Wait, I mean, I don't have dental coverage, so I'm trying to get dental coverage right now at the moment. Yeah, it is expensive. Um, but again, like I'm okay, bro. I just, you know what it is? I've been sick past couple weeks. Um, yeah, I lost my job. I don't have my dental or my medical coverage, and then I had some problems with my teeth, and my false teeth came out. Um, and of course, it's kind of difficult if you don't have coverage to pay for the stuff when you don't have money. So, um, I'm working with my to get different coverages and different stuff to. Um, my main point is this. I mean, if you're not a fan of me or not, and you're coming on here for the first time, I made some videos. Um, I feel that people shouldn't judge you or me. You could watch me right now and you could say, look at this ugly guy that's toothless. He's a piece of garbage. He sucks. He's ugly. But you won't see the guy that worked in a medical practice for 8 years that did dermal ablations of the great saphenous vein, small saphenous vein, anterior accessory, phlebectomy, sclerotherapy, liposuction, medical manager in medical practice. You don't see me in retail working 40 hours a week, every weekend, every holiday, being a hard worker. You don't see any of this stuff. You'll just see me as ugly, and you will not realize, you'll think I'm a bum, and you'll not realize that when I was let go from my job, that, now that I'm 50, people think they don't need me anymore. I'm useless. I'm 50. I can't do the job. I'm 50. They're rather an 18-year-old. And I know that's the wrong assumption to make, but I was a district manager, and I've applied for everything and nobody wants me anymore. I worked for a company that is not doing well. It's getting lawsuit upon lawsuit upon lawsuit, and they are systematically trying to eliminate full-time workers and replace them with part-time workers and try to cut costs and save money every which way. And they are laying off thousands and thousands and thousands of people because they have thousands and thousands of stores and they're closing. But the stuff that they're doing is so underhanded, and I was very upset when I was let go. Um, I was actually heartbroken. My bad, because I've been in retail for 30 years plus in the medical field also, and I wanted to retire with this company. I didn't want to go for another company. And it was a medical slash retail job, back and forth working in the pharmacy, working on the floor. I was a manager, and I worked every weekend. I worked every holiday. I came in anytime somebody needed me, and I loved my job. And I didn't want to evolve. I just wanted to be in that job and do my thing at night and do my gaming and do my YouTubing and do my stuff on the side without it being interfering with each other, and writing my books when I want to do that. And they just came in, they said, "You're fired for this." And I fought it. And I'm like, "No, I proved it." And they didn't care. And they didn't want to hire me back. And I wasted too much time. And then when I went to collect unemployment, they lied to unemployment. And then they were going to have lawyers battle me so they wouldn't give me unemployment money. And I said, "Screw that. I can't, my health and everything." What happened was, after getting let go, my body started breaking down because I wasn't active. I wasn't walking. I used to walk to work 25 minutes a day, very healthy cardio. And I used to work and I used to be active, and I was hardly ever sick. The problem is I have the reverse of diabetes, which is a dependency on sugar, and it's not curable. So what happens is that destroys the teeth. So because that destroys the teeth, I had the best medical coverage where I was constantly getting surgeries. And when they let me go, all these surgeries that were approved, I lost my coverage, so I couldn't get all these root canals done. And my kids are older now. My kids are in their 20s. They're living on their own in Jersey. I'm in Staten Island. Me and my girlfriend live in Staten Island. Um, and I've always had backup plans. Besides being working in retail, I'm a published author of 13 books. I make money with YouTube. I make money with the books. I'm always like doing different things. But and I also have people that on YouTube hate on me and trying to flag me to destroy my whatever little income I make. They try to stop me from making money on my gaming, on my stuff. And again, I was always a gamer growing up. I'm 50 now, but I when I was a dad, I gave up gaming for 22 years, and I focused on my responsibility, taking care of my children, raising my children. And when they moved on, I went back to my gaming. Not that much lately, but I mean, now that I have to use that as an income, I'm trying my best to try to make what I made in my full time job. It's not exactly that, but the only thing that sucks is it's not a weekly basis; it's a monthly basis if you get paid. So it's not that great, but it's something. And again, I'm trying to do that. And again, I've had my YouTube channel since 2011. I actually broke records in 2011, getting the fastest to become a YouTube partner and make money and stuff. And you know, over the years, I've I've done the dental coverage for the government is crappy. Like I literally would have to travel to get all the stuff done. They don't cover everything. It's always crappy. I have to. What happened is I had false teeth up here. They fell out recently because I've been sick. I was going to try to get the dentist to put it back in, but I've been sick, so I haven't been able to go out. I know people think I'm ugly. I'm sorry, and it's not by choice. And of course, you could say, well, how could you make YouTube videos? You're ugly. Your teeth are ugly. You're ugly. You're a disgusting human being. This is the only way I make money. Now, I'm not crazy about me being ugly because my teeth, but I try to hope that people don't judge me by my teeth and can just listen to what I have to say and say, "Oh, I like this guy. He's cool." Um, so I thank you for saying I'm not ugly. I feel ugly. I look at this and I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm missing teeth here, I'm missing teeth here," and it's not by choice. Thank you, James. I'm trying. But what happens is when you stop working, no, you're not ugly. When you stop working, your body starts breaking down, and I think that's what happened. Is I wasn't doing my cardio like because I took it very seriously to make myself fit. So I would always walk when I would go to work. I'd try to walk 25 minutes there, and then of course I would take an Uber sometimes home because Sharon, well, Uber to because it's nighttime. Sharon, my girlfriend, didn't want me to walk late at night. Um, I try. I just don't want people to judge me, and unfortunately, people do judge me. And that's the first thing they look at. They look at, oh, look at this ugly guy with his teeth. I'm a person. I care. You know, I care about people. I put people over myself, and I get screwed sometimes, a lot. And I'm still gonna try to be a good person. Still trying to, you know, I just, but people judge, unfortunately. And again, you know what? I'm doing my gaming as a hobby and trying to be. I'm number 5 in America, but my health has declined, and the gaming has kind of went downhill a little bit because I haven't been feeling well to stream and just sit there and play. And I've been having issues with my stomach. I've been having issues with my allergies and being sick and cough and all this stuff. No, I appreciate it, Jay. I don't feel myself lately. And again, it's a stupid thing like, oh, my tooth being out, then I look like I feel ugly. I still try to do what I would normally do, like, when I was doing podcasts. I try to do podcasts here and there, but I can't do the podcasts. I don't feel well. And it's just, I can't sit there and, I'm trying to get myself better. I'm trying to get myself to where now I could get, I want to try to start walking again, doing things again. I mean, I applied everywhere. People don't want me for whatever reason because they think I'm old. So I got to try to get a different job, maybe back in the medical field or something. Yeah, I'm weighing my options. I have to get all these root canals on the bottom. Um, I had the things on the top were fake anyway, so I got to get them put back in. Um, I'm I know I'm still me, even though things are falling apart. I'm still I still try to help people. I still try to be good. I still try to make my funny videos, do my thing, my gaming. You know, of course, everybody, like my family, loves me. Still, it doesn't matter if I got disfigured or whatever. It's still me. It's just, I have to look at myself all the time. And every time I do these videos, I have to say, oh my God, look, missing teeth. I try to, like, make a video where I don't show the teeth, but of course, you got to see the teeth, you know? So, I mean, I wanted to do live streams before, and then I had people, like, destroying my live stream before because they don't want me to make money. So they were like, cursing in Spanish and trying to get me flagged down. I already got flagged before, just doing a video about how I feel that people should not hold politics against you. You're not the person you're voting for. You're trying to vote for the right person you feel is going to run your country. You're not what that person does every day. You're not that person. Just like this day and age, people judge you by what you eat. If you're a vegan, if you're a meat eater, they judge you by your hair. Oh my God, he's got gray hair. He's horrible. Throw him off YouTube. Look at how ugly he is. Sorry, we don't have money to dye our hair all the time, okay? Um, no matter what, I'm getting judged. It could be they don't like the way I look. Maybe they think I have a fat face. My face is kind of puffy because of the infection with the teeth and everything, the medicine and everything is making me puffy. But my face is not usually puffy. And then, of course, I'm talking funny because I didn't realize that my tongue leans on the tooth when I talk. And because the tooth is gone, it's like I'm like talking like that, which is ridiculous. I'm making fun of myself. But I'm just trying to make my way in life and do what I can to make money. And right now, YouTube is making me money. So I'm trying to get that to continue. People donate to my channel, thank you. If you donate to my PayPal, thank you. If you donate to my Cash App, thank you. If you give me a super chat, thank you. I use it. I put it to good use. And again, I have food in the house. The bills are paid. It's okay. It's just I don't have money for extra stuff like the teeth and even the gaming right now. I don't have the money for that too. Um, I know I'm not ugly, bro. I just thank you. I love you too, Jay. You've always been a wonderful person and wonderful friends. Um, and you bought my books in the past. Thank you so much, and you've been a great supporter and a great member of my cast on the Real Hoovians cast, talking about Doctor Who. So thank you. Um, but if you want to help, there's no Kickstarter. I mean, I do when I write my books. I pay for it on my own, but I'm not going to be able to do that lately because my main thing is my health right now. So I got to take care of my teeth. I got to you know, take care of my health. But if you want to help my YouTube channel, if you want to help me, you can donate to my PayPal. You can donate to my Cash App. There's the love of my life coming home. Just did laundry. Hello.
Hello.
I love you.
I saw the notification you were live.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's Sharon. Um, she's the best. She just went out in the cold. Jay said, hi, Sharon.
Hello.
What's that in there?
Salad and a chicken cordon bleu panini.
Ah, okay.
No pizza.
No pizza. One day, pizza will come back. Yes, it will come back.
Oh.
One day, it won't be frozen pizza. It'll be regular pizza again. So, I missed that most of all. The funny story with that is that when I was working, I was having pizza every day, and I was completely healthy. Okay? I was never sick. I was having my pizza every day. It had the best of the 4 food groups. Never sick. Now that I don't have pizza, sick all the damn time. Crazy, right? Crazy. Little fire under my belly. Got my girls home. Happier now. Look at that. I'm no longer ugly, right? Nah. So, you have to see all this wonderful things she got for this house. All these wonderful foods I'm going to be reviewing and stuff. Yeah, the pizza was my antibiotics, man. I mean, again, I was always pizza got me through working 12 hours a day sometimes or more, and pizza gave me energy for everything. Uh, I miss that. I miss pizza every day. Now I don't get any day, but once in a while I have pizza. But YouTube bought me a pizza. They bought me Domino's a couple of months ago. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try to go to the dentist tomorrow. Maybe they could put the tooth back. I got it in a bag. Isn't that funny? And then my tongue will be resting on it, and I'll be talking normal again. So sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't been gaming like I should, and I, just haven't been feeling well. But getting back to normal. Um, I got this cough. I got this chest congestion, crazy stuff, and I wanted to have like fun with a marathon, but I wasn't feeling that great today. And people kind of like ruining my live stream before and trying to get it kicked off. I appreciate the Kickstarter thing, but I kind of like, if you want to support me, you could buy my books, you could from Amazon, you could, donate to the channel or just like or share. Even if you don't have money, that's fine. Who even talking to me? Keeping me busy. Really? Greatest pizza there? Wow. Yeah, the topic I was talking about is Sylvester McCoy came out on Twitter, his manager saying that Sylvester McCoy wants you to vote for Kamala Harris, and if you don't, you're against the Doctor and Doctor Who, and that's bullshit. That's bullshit. So I got mad with that. I got really mad with that. I'm not against Doctor Who. I love Doctor Who. Jay knows. Over 14,000 videos on my YouTube channel. This channel. Not my other channels. I have other channels too, but you're going to tell me I don't care about Doctor Who with all the money I spent? No. Even if you're a doctor? Come on. That's crazy. So I got annoyed on Twitter, and then YouTube kind of flagged my video just for making a video. That was terrible too. And then they kept censoring me tonight. My videos, they kept flagging it, and it's crazy. Wow. I when I go back to work, I'll be getting pizza and doing my pizza stuff, and I'll be healthy again. I got to get a lot of work done on these teeth. I got new medical coverage that just started. I got to see what covers tomorrow. I got to check and see what they cover. Um, I'm used to my dentist, but he doesn't take the coverage. Yeah. I just made a video about, how Doctor Who can influence, like, who we vote for, and that YouTube flagged it immediately. So no advertisers, no income from it. So horrible that they did that. So horrible. Um, I can't believe they did that, and I can't believe Sylvester McCoy would come on Twitter and his manager and say, if you don't vote for Kamala Harris, you're against Doctor Who and you're against the Doctor. That upsets me because Sylvester McCoy was always one of my favorite doctors, and I kind of was upset that he would take that stance and just shit on the millions of people that are not voting for Kamala Harris. And I'm not even saying who I'm voting for, but I just don't like the choice being taken away. Like, you vote for this person or else. No, there's no else. How about go fuck yourself? But, I mean, that's my point. That's my whole point is I love you, Sylvester McCoy, but you're not going to tell me who I vote for. And, it doesn't matter. That's all. Thank you. Please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe to my channel 2, my gaming channel, my channel 4. Check my books on Amazon. You can look me up by my real name, Joseph J. Capriccioso. Capriccioso. Joseph. Type it in on Amazon. It should come up, all 13 books. And you buy it, I'll give you a shout out. I'll throw you on a podcast if you want, whatever. I appreciate all the support. Thank you, James, for everything. And thank you, Jay. I know I'm not ugly. Thank you. I feel ugly sometimes with my teeth, but thank you. Jay's like, tell Sharon to tell you you're not ugly. She knows I'm not ugly. Yeah. All right, guys. Now that my girl is home, I want to spend time with her. So have a great day. Take care.